Hello, lovelies. We are back. Another day, another Christmas decoration. I'm gonna give you a quick tour of what I did since you last saw me, which is Alexa, set a timer for 1 hour.
1 hour, starting now.
I'm gonna see how much I can get done in an hour. Cat-like reflexes. I want to get the sofa, maybe like the pillows, blankets done, and potentially the tree skirt, and then building the tree. We're gonna see how long that takes us. Also, I found, literally sitting randomly somewhere, more fall garland. So I anticipate, just as I'm putting out all of my Christmas stuff, holiday stuff, that I'll just like find miscellaneous fall stuff that I need to go put in the garage, but including this bag of dish towels, which a couple of them are in the wash, and then once they're clean, I'm gonna take that outside to the garage as well. But look at how cute my dish towels are. Look, you guys. Isn't she beautiful? It's the same on both sides, which I love. Maybe we just go around the room. I put out my Christmas mugs. We have to take a tour of the Winnie the Pooh mug. Winnie the Pooh is my childhood. He is my favorite. I love this because woodland creatures is my theme right now for my laptop and just for the season. How cute! And then the inside just looks like that. My mom bought it for me. Target. On sale somewhere. Doesn't look like a sweater. Target on sale. Although I don't know why it looks like that. Why is it dirty? Ew, gross. Gross. What else do we have? All I want to do is drink hot cocoa and watch Christmas movies. That is accurate to a T. Probably got that from the Dollar Tree. Only a morning person on Christmas. Also me to a T. And This Girl Loves Christmas. How pretty. I think this one was also a Target buy. So I set out all of my Christmas mugs on my Christmas tree, on my mug tree, and then I'll wash that other one and put it back. Way up there, I have my remaining Christmas mugs. So those are all the ones I didn't put out. Some of them are quite wintry, and so I'm okay to wait until, the Christmas season is over, and then that's just all of my glassware, and the fall mugs are up there. So I believe I forgot about this one. Quintessential. Doesn't it just give winter with the berries and the cardinal? Love cardinals. I broke this by accident when I was cleaning. I'm gonna maybe just stick this here for now. I will do like an indoor plant tour, indoor plant vlog at some point, but this is I think it's called a spider plant, which I got from my mom. It is in this shot glass, definitely deviating from the decorate my home for Christmas, but can you see that? It's starting to root. She doesn't like a lot of sun, so we're just gonna leave her here for now. I put out my holiday towels. I forgot to show you this one. What else? Clean. This is the pile where I left her from yesterday. And I think my mic died. Oh no! Apologies if the audio is bad. I think my mic died or it just like won't connect for some reason. Okay, I think we're back. Anyway, continuing on. Christmas stuff from yesterday. I cleaned the entire island. That's going in the garage. Look at my cute little Christmas countdown bike. I'll go on the other side. But I cleaned the island and put out my cheesecloth, switched out the colors. Believe it or not, you can ignore my hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate. I made this. So proud. And it's like stood the test of time. So I got this from Kirkland's. It probably still has a sticker. I did not pay $39.99 for it. It was on clearance. And then I went to the Dollar Tree. Not sponsored. And I got these really pretty picks. See how frosted, the pine cone, the ornament, poinsettia, like it's gorgeous. And I just zip tied it to the base because this was otherwise just black houses and trees, right? Just like pretty plain. But I did a little DIY centerpiece. How cute. So I don't know. Right now I have my Christmas countdown, and actually I should probably change that. 2 weeks until Christmas. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can you tell I'm excited now? I'm stoked. Pillows and blanket. I'll show you the entryway. I've just got some dirt for my philodendras. Again, I'll do a plant vlog that I need to put in the garage. This is just the bowl of my plants. Now that I'm here, I realize that I didn't wipe this area down. Blech. So I can leave this here for when I'm ready to wipe her down. And then this will be clean. It's like clear of... I wonder if I can just sit this down. Then this space will be clean. I also... Ignore the junk and the candlesticks. It doesn't look like it because you haven't seen the before, but I organized... That's a candle I made myself at this workshop with my friends. Gorgeous, right? You can tell I've been burning the ish out of her. But I made this myself. Oops. Blended and poured in Pittsburgh. So those are remaining fall Halloween scents. All of this is fall. I didn't get to do a haul this year, but the stuff doesn't really expire, so I will do a haul next year. This is all that is left of the Christmas smelly smells. This is leftover soap and stuff, which I can probably just move that there. This is Christmas kitchen, which I have out now, and then I'm leaving these 2 candles in here because they're wintry. So January, February, I can use those. For now, I'm doing the holiday cranberry. So that's that. So yes, I know it doesn't look like it, and one day maybe you and me will go through the COVID remnants and I got this laser cut when I was in college at Rutgers by I was an RA, some of my residents made it for me. More KN95s, taper candles. This is a 2026 problem. So, oh God, I'm old. So that's where we are with the entryway. I love vlogs. It's an excuse to yap. I'm getting hot now though, but I had a doctor's appointment this morning and I am just testing out. I'm trying to wear more real people clothes. And I know that means nothing to those of you that are always wearing jeans and regular pants and like not in your pajamas, but I literally almost always in like pajamas or sweatpants or whatever. So how cute is the fit? I just got some new jeans. Actually, these are the dupes for the Levi's ribcage like mom jeans. Can't really like see my boots, but these are the one thing about me, which you will hopefully know by now, is I love a good deal, love a good sale. I'm not a brand name girly. That stuff doesn't matter a ton to me. Where I can get dupes and cheaper versions of things, I will. And I got these from Walmart. And my friend said that they look like Doc Martens. And I was like, what's that? So I've got the boots and I had to get some new pants. These are a 25, 27. So that tells you how short I am. But they fit perfectly. So I'm just breaking in the jeans for when I'm at work. And then I got this shirt from Amazon. Fit check. Fit check for my napalm era. Moving on. We can leave her here for now. What else did I want to show you? This is done. I guess we can go this way now. empty. I found this cute little sign. Not sure if I want to keep her here or not, but I like it because it like basically flips for different holidays. So this is Thanksgiving. You've got Halloween. I changed out my switch for, I'm just going to say winter. I know it's not very like green and red and whatever, but I did change my thumb grips. So that's done. Here is my stocking holder, but I don't know if I'm going to keep that there because I also have these. So I went to the doctor's and she actually had this same set, which I think I got on sale at Target. Got these on sale probably at TJ Maxx. Let's see, I think they were like $10 and they are heavy, y'all. Was I right? Good memory, Jordan. TJ Maxx, $10. So we'll see kind of how I'm feeling on the stocking. This is ornaments. I did my table, just the runner and the candle, and we'll figure out the rest later. I took out the Christmas tree pieces as well as the 5011 stockings that I have so we can figure out what to do with all of these. And then I have 3 Christmas tree skirts that you can help me decide what to use for this year. I put up this sign. Does that look crooked to you? I'll have to get my leveler. She looks kind of crooked. Just imagine it kind of like that. And then I've got an extra one of these signs from Aldi's, Aldis. So I just put that there for now. We talked about my shifting of the plants yesterday, so I need to winterize those and do whatever I'm going to do with those. I brought in my mums, at least the little ones. They're still growing, y'all. They've been ignored and neglected, and somehow it still looks pretty good. So I need to, like, look at that. Look at that. So pretty. So apparently these will come back every single year. I just need to chop off the tops. And so that's now in the plant pile of things that I need to do. With this, it's also, I think it's a white mom. So that's the tour, y'all. That's the tour. So hopefully that gives you a sense of where we are today. Let's maybe do a little bit of a time lapse to save me some editing time. And oh, wait, the tree skirts. You can help me. Leave a comment down below. Last year, I've got like I'll show you really quick. So I want to put this out, which you can see it's like very pretty, very brown gold. And then last year I put some of these out. So it's more like a bronzy brown, like chocolate theme. And so the Christmas tree skirt that I put out last year looks like this. Super pretty. Got her on sale, I think from like Bed Bath and Beyond, which I haven't shopped at in ages. But I bought her last year or the year before. You can probably see it's kind of like got some gold tinsel in there. It's gorgeous, very pretty. So I don't know if I want to reuse this. Option 2, I got this on sale. Take a shot of eggnog every time I say sale in this vlog. Do I know where you came from? TJ Maxx, probably. I remember calling my mom from the store being like, should I get this? It's this much. Do you think it's worth it? Gorgeous. This chair is boucle. This is giving like a boucle cranberry red sort of pattern. I don't know that the red is going to be like complementary with the browns. So what I might do is just repurpose this skirt and potentially just cover that boucle footrest, which maybe I'm deciding in real time. Just imagine it, something kind of cute like that, whatever. And then that'll hide the footrest. We can put that to good use, which leaves this. She looks like a sweater. Super pretty, looks handmade. Got it at the same time that I got that red one. Actually, no. Yeah, well, got it at the same time of year that I bought the red one, but this is from Kirkland's. So I think what I might do is the living room is clean, so we can actually just get into it. Alexa, how much time is left on my timer?
You have 34 minutes left on the 1 hour timer.
All right, y'all. I've been yapping too much. We have 34 minutes left. And I'm so hungry. Okay. Hold, please. We're gonna take a little protein shake moment. Christmas tree skirt. It's pretty, right? With the natural light, you can really kind of see just how, look at the, like, oh, gorgeous. I'm in love. Tree skirts down. Let's do this. This tree is nice because it kind of like flops down, if you will. So it takes some of the work, like every layer takes some of the work out of just like fluffing the tree. But anyone who knows me knows I hate fluffing Christmas trees. This is a pretty realistic tree because you can see that in between the like artificial fake fur stuff, they put this pretty soft like pine or whatever. So it makes it look more realistic. It's the same pine that's on the wreath, kind of that same material. Okay. You could do anything you set your mind to, friends. Don't ever forget that if you're struggling to put together your Christmas tree. A little bit of patience, Christmas cheer, Christmas magic. If you stick around with me, follow my channel, watch my content. I'm very yappy, so if you're here for yaps, welcome to my corner of the internet. But okay, anyway, Christmas magic. So I will never forget when my dad told me that Santa Claus wasn't real. If you've ever seen, oh no, if you've ever seen movies like The Polar Express, you'll understand why that is so heartwarming to me. But growing up, my mom is Mrs. Claus. She's the elves, she's the Santa. She literally always goes all out to make our Christmases special, and she's been doing that since we were kids. So I don't remember, I think I was old. I think I was like 10. Definitely too old to still think that Santa is a thing. But I remember it was Christmas time. That is one of, oh no, okay. This strategy's not working out. Let's maybe fluff the top first. Okay, my dad is one of the most hardworking people that I know. At Christmas, we're all, sitting in the living room around the tree, and I said something, and my dad was like, Santa Claus isn't real. Everyone in my family knew I was too old to still believe in this stuff, but if I ever have kids, I definitely want to give them that joy and that magic. And all the movies and the TV shows and even some of the artwork and just a lot of content out there doesn't feature a lot of black Santas. But I still want my kids, if I have them, to believe in the magic of Christmas. Obviously, we're remembering that Jesus is the reason for the season, yeah. But it really made a big difference in my childhood, just having that wonder and that magic and all that. So at Christmas time, I think it probably was a present. I'm misremembering, but I'm sure my parents will tell me. There probably was a big present that I was like, oh my gosh, look what Santa got. And maybe that was it. Maybe my dad was like, listen, Santa's not waking up at 4 a.m. to go catch a train to the city to buy you some presents. This is your parents. So he was like, Santa Claus isn't real. And then I don't really remember what happened after that. I probably started crying. But again, 10, that's too old to be running around. I was probably being made fun of at school. I already got bullied because I'm small and I have glasses. So, you know, why not just add one more thing to the list? I just remember being shocked, you know? And then I don't remember if it was a joke in passing, like after the fact or what, but you know, Santa Claus isn't real and neither is the Tooth Fairy and like, you know, neither is da-da-da. Like every child, let's just like crush all the childhood dreams in one go. So no ill will, like it was time. My brother and I are 17 months apart and I'm sure he was side-eyeing me for a minute that I like still believed in this stuff. You know, I'm the person that's like, you can't hear the bells on the Polar Express. What do you mean? So, creating my own adult Christmas magic in my own home. So I'm Santa, Mrs. Claus, and all the elves. This is definitely easier than last year, and I'm glad that I continue to grow and learn and develop my prefrontal cortex because last year, I had put everything up on the tree and it was really difficult for me on my little step stool to try and really fluff out the top of the tree. Now, since I'm doing essentially the fluffing first, or, you know, fluffing now, and don't forget, as you fluff your tree, you want to bend some of the things inwards to create like dimension in the tree. You don't just want to like stick everything outwards like spikes. I think this will be a lot easier for me to put up after this. How does that look? I probably, I hate fluffing Christmas trees. Oh, it's just, my hands are already ashy, skin's already dry and just prickly. But I think that looks pretty freaking good, right? This is gonna look gorgeous. Be an influencer girly. Focus. Got this on sale. Take a shot of eggnog. Let's put this here for now. And that's cute. That's gonna look good that's gonna look good with the neutral Christmas ornaments. Maybe standing? Let's try. Really give you that Christmas feel. Where's the plug? Times like these where we practice what I call Christmas patience. Found the plug. Actually, just in general, I'm trying to practice patience. I just find I don't have infinite amounts of energy. And if there's anything I've learned about productivity, it's about more than just managing your time. Sometimes it's also about managing your energy. And yeah, buddy. She looks so good. From a distance, you can kind of see all the gaps that I'm working with, but the top third is looking pretty good. If only I was tall enough to rotate. Okay, that's pretty darn good, right? Let's take a step back. Yeah, Christmas time is here. Yeah. I can't wait. Back to the yaps. Managing your energy. As a part of my own growth and development, being open and gracious with myself if my opinions change over time, all that good stuff. So something that I am working on is being a more patient person. It is not my strongest suit. I know, surprise, surprise, but I used to get really bothered by a lot, aka everything. You know, when you're on the road and people can't drive and you gotta lay on your horn a little bit, let them know. Now, if something happens when I'm on the road, I try not to spend my energy on road rage, for lack of a better term. That's just an opportunity for me to practice patience. So I've stopped praying to the Lord, Jesus Christ, our Savior, for patience, because then God just gives you 50 things to test your patience. So now I just kind of treat inconveniences and stuff like that as a way for me to practice patience, manage my energy, conserve my energy like a plant, and just kind of make sure that I'm saving enough energy for the things that matter: my family, my friends, social life, work, hobbies, cozy hobbies. Just kind of giving myself an opportunity to practice that whenever I can. So even minor things like not being able to find a plug for the Christmas tree. Like, if you ever find yourself getting really irritated, really frustrated, just take a deep breath, take a step back, and just remind yourself that it is an opportunity to practice more patience. And that's really been helping me. That plus the activations that I'm always talking about, that app has been a godsend. Here's what she's looking like in the daytime. I think it looks pretty good. I think the top could use a little bit of work, but obviously that's because I did it while I was sitting. So I think that shape isn't quite what I want it to be. Like, I kind of think it should be more like this. And right now it looks kind of like this. But, you know, we'll keep working on it. And I'm going to need the ladder to reach that so we can do it later. But the tree is up, y'all. With the time we have left, I think I'm going to throw up some stockings really quickly. Given the neutral theme, how pretty are these? Take a shot of eggnog. I got them on sale from Target. So one year I literally just did like a green, red, and white Christmas. I think that's super pretty. I could do all white. I could do, oops. I think what I might do is these three. Get some different textures going. Cute, right? I know it's a little bit crooked. And I don't think I'll ever really understand why we hang socks in front of our fireplace, but I think it looks pretty good. I can come back and make adjustments because I think they're gonna do what they want to do. All right, I gotta go. Bye. I changed out of my jeans, put on some nice pants. This brand is literally called Comfort. I could fit 2 iPhone Pros in these pockets. They are so deep, and the girlies know we can never find deep pockets. So I just wanted to be comfortable so I could continue to finish the decorating and moving around my house and whatever. And I am just trying to get my hair out of the way. So I have a little headscarf on, cover up some of the fuzz. We've got some tendrils, and I don't know if you can tell, but I basically am just braiding my hair with my headscarf and then tying the ends with a rubber band because then it will be out of the way. But it's kind of cute, right? Like, look at the little color match. It's a vibe. It has potential. It has personality. So I just figured we could yap some more while I finish that. I always find the hardest part for me with plaiting is getting my pieces even, you know? Like, there's always this one section at the end that like you run out of hair real quick and then you're scrambling to like, you know, make it all fit. This looks pretty even, right? Looks pretty even. So yeah, if you need something creative to do, you're like in holiday hair season and you just need something quick to run out the door, whatever, you're lounging around in your house, highly recommend the headscarf braid trick. So this is the scarf. I've got my hair split into 2 sections. I don't know about you, but there's 2 different ways you can plait, overhand and underhand. And sometimes I forget which looks better in a style like this. I think on the left, what I'm doing now is underhand, and I don't think I like it. I think this was overhand, and it just looks a little bit cooler. So I probably will never post anything in chronological order on my channel. It's just, you know, how the editing fairies and the editing spirits pave the way for us. But at the time I'm filming this, it is early December. There's 2 weeks until Christmas, if that tells you anything. I got this newsletter from Jules Acree, and I love her content. She does like a slow brew Sunday newsletter. You can subscribe to it. I think that her content is really aesthetic. I originally started following her for a lot of the Notion tips. She just sent out her reset your entire home for 2026, and she does kind of like a series every single year. And I know that like she wants to release it so that people can, I don't know, I'm just assuming this is what she's thinking. It's like with Decor, right? Like you want the Decor out in the stores before the thing so that you can buy it and have it before the thing, right? Chronological order. Same thing I think with content. Like she probably just wants this content out so people can take advantage of it, you know, as they're moving into 2026, given that it's December. Y'all, when I tell you, I opened up that newsletter and I got anxiety. And it's not because her content gives me anxiety, but I think I just saw like resetting for the new year, and I'm like, bro, it is too early. I'm still putting up Christmas decorations. So I just wanted to mention that. See, look how much cuter this is when we do it that way. I think this one's cuter, but it's okay. We've got to give ourselves grace. It is okay to do things on your own timeline. Haven't you heard that Nick Jonas song, Gut Punch? Gotta give yourself grace. You're doing your best, and I'm proud of you. You don't need to do things at the pace that everyone else is doing things. You don't need to do things just because they're trendy. Do what's best for you. So if you are like me and it's December and your Christmas tree is still not up yet, although it's up now, it's okay. Honestly, I want you to take a deep breath right now and remember that it is okay. Everything you want is already on its way to you. Everything you want also wants you. You are in the perfect position to attract luck and wealth and abundance. And I just want you to channel your magnetic energy this holiday season. And don't forget that it's supposed to be a cheery, joyful time of year. The asterisk disclaimer is like, for some people, this time of year can be tough. And I totally sympathize with that. But in general, I will say like the spirit of the season is go relax, go sit down, put your feet up, watch a cheesy Christmas movie. Right now, I'm rewatching The Princess Switch. Do something for yourself, take care of yourself. If you're spending the holidays with your loved ones, enjoy the time, be present, be in the moment. It's not supposed to be about who can get their decorations up the fastest or who has the most lights outside, or if you did or did not hang those lights. Like the trend is now people are hanging string lights from their ceiling and putting ornaments with floss. Like, that's not the point. The point, I think, is to kind of step outside of some of the worldly things and just kind of remember, again, like the reason for the season, the true reason for the season. You know, don't get caught up in the commercialization of Christmas. If you have not bought any home decor this season, good on you, because you probably have something that you can recycle in a tote, in a bin, in a box somewhere. Hair is done. Hair is done. Oh, by the way, because I was wearing pimple patches earlier, I'm not going to zoom in because, but like those pimple patches worked so well. I got them from the Dollar Tree. Take a shot of hot cocoa every time I say Dollar Tree. I got these from the Dollar Tree. Let's be an influencer girly. And they did very, very well for what they needed to do. I almost think they did too good of a job. You know, when you like put a pimple patch on and it like takes out the core of whatever the heck is in the pimple. I don't know. I need to go rewatch Osmosis Jones. But I kind of feel like it did that, so I might have had it on for too long, but I'm not going to touch it. I really don't want any dark marks in the center of my forehead for the holidays. But I will say, pimple patches, if you don't use them, haven't heard of them, the cute ones. Where's my other box? I got 3 boxes. So there's these. And there's like pink hearts. But because I was like going back and forth doing a bunch of stuff, I had a call where I had to be on camera. I didn't want these on my face. So I just ended up doing what I hoped is like the closest to like a translucent or a clear. I'm bloated and I'm breaking out, but it's okay because it's normal. We are going to continue with the momentum of this like burst of energy and burst of productivity that I have going for me right now and continue on with the holiday decorating. So let's go. I just want to show you my fit. How can we do that? I'm a grandma, don't forget. Oh, this is the fit. Okay, anyway, let's go. Oh, this is the top. Oh, ignore my room. I get so stressed every time I come in here. I need like a restart of just like my closet and my room. But okay, this is the matching like waffle knit long sleeve that goes with these pants. So let us continue on the journey back to the comfort and safety of Christmas. I got really tired. I just got hit with like a lot of fatigue, and I have been laying on the sofa watching Desperate Housewives, enjoying my Christmas tree that I put up. I put my hair in these cute little, I don't think they're space buns. I don't even really know where that term came from. They look janky as I don't know what from the side, but from the front, how cute. Like 2 little like low buns. That could be so cute, y'all. At this point, it's just you and me, kids. We're trekking through. But just a friendly reminder that you don't need to decorate your entire house in the same day. You don't need to clean your entire house in the same day. You don't need to declutter every single space in the same day. Remember what we talked about. Manage your energy. If you've made it this far, leave a green heart down below. Bye! Until next time, keep it cozy.